What is theology? Theology normally can refer to two things. It can refer to a creed, those statements of belief that are determinative for belonging within a particular religious tradition, or it can refer to a systematic explication of a tradition. In some ways, one could say that a theology can be prescriptive, that which has to be believed, or descriptive, starting with what it is that people already believe and do and making it comprehensible to some particular audience. Judaism is not a religion that in general people have given much thought to theologies in either of these senses, but especially in the notion of creed. There have been very few creeds in the Jewish tradition. One has been Maimonides' 13 Principles, but that's been controversial and is not well accepted within Jewish communities. Theologies began to be more common beginning in the 19th century when communities in Europe and in America began to try to present a picture of Judaism that would be compelling both for non-Jews and for Jews, who were increasingly part of the communities in which they lived. So instead of theologies, Jewish texts generally focus on certain concepts. There are certain theological concepts that are common in many kinds of Jewish texts and traditions, although they're not binding, nor are they particularly descriptive or systematic. Judaism then can be seen best as a religion of orthopraxy rather than orthodoxy. As if orthodox means believing in the correct things, orthoprax means doing the correct things. That what God really wants is correct behavior and not necessarily correct belief. Those different concepts can be summarized as God, Torah, Israel, creation, revelation, and redemption. The way that they play out, each one of these concepts, as well as the relationship between them, is not systematic. The theological outlooks, or the descriptive theologies, develop in the modern period. And they develop for a reason, and that's to make belief understandable. It's that impulse to systematize, to articulate, to take these traditions and these ideas that are often either passed down in some way that's not fully explained or articulated, or is just assumed and also not articulated. But the attempt to bring them together into some articulated system, that's the thing that makes possible the modern Jewish movements of the present day.